Weird.
And it's so funny that they love to sit and talk about how everybody's so concerned with them. What? What? I promise you one thing for sure and two for certain. In 6 months from now, and a year from now, and a year and a half from now, you're not going to be hearing phone calls of me fucking plotting with nobody to try to cancel somebody or, going on and on about, you're not going to, no. I don't give a fuck.
I'm going to be real. Miranda now?
Thank you, Diane.
Real. I thought Jessa was better than that.
Oh, it's supposed to be, Jess is supposed to be better than that, but y'all are playing calls that didn't have nothing to do with nobody. And I don't even know if I should talk about it, but didn't Train play calls that's literally fucking with people's marriages that did not have nothing to do with nobody?
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Well, of course.
They played the one of T and Jessa too, remember?
Yep, that one too.
And what was the purpose of that one anyway?
Well, I mean, I kind of understood the purpose of that one, kind of. But the one that was fucking kissing in TK, that didn't have nothing to do with nobody.
Right.
And it literally was, like, it caused a bunch of fucking problems. But now it's just as supposed to be better.
Right.
What? I can't.
Fucking weird. And what's even crazier is making up excuses to why somebody is tore up from the floor up.
Because she smokes.
No.
Stop. I'm so tired of hearing this. We've been hearing this for 2 years. 2 years now of how she don't nod out no more. And she's aware of what she looks like. But every time you turn around, there's new fucking shit coming out with the bitch nodding out.
All the time.
She's more aware on live now than what she used to be. That's why she's always got a fucking green screen on.
Right. But what's even crazier is, so Danielle, she's on the same meds and smokes, but it's legal where she's at, and she's allowed to have it. Where Lala is, it's illegal there. She's not supposed to have it, number one. Number two, how many times have you guys seen Danielle on live nodding out? I'll wait.
And I smoke hella green.
She does.
My eyes may get a little red and chinky, but you don't see me falling asleep.
That's the crazy part.
I mean, I was on Suboxone, which is the same thing as what she is on. Same thing. The only difference is mine has a blocker, hers does not.
Correct.
That's the only difference. I'm on that medicine. I've smoked. You're not going to catch me looking like that.
No.
I'm on Subutex as well, and I'm on gabapentin, and I don't be doing that. Sorry.
And gabapentin makes you feel like you're drunk.
Sleepy. Yeah, you get sleepy as fuck off that shit.
Yeah. And I have never, and like I said, I've been on FaceTime calls with Danielle late at night, early in the morning, during the day, on live. I've been on live with Miss when she was on her medication. I've never nodded out on my medication. That is crazy to even sit and say that.
Lala goes to a pill mill that's online.
Correct.
Well, no, but she don't really have a doctor that's checking her.
Correct.
I'm sure she takes a drug test, whatever. But she goes to a pill mill. That's it.
It's not like me and Miss. We actually have to go into a doctor's office. If somebody watches us use the bathroom.
I do too.
Right. So that's what's crazy to me.
She said, "What is a pill mill?" Lord. A pill mill is a doctor that don't give a fuck. Don't, like especially when it comes to recovery, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck if you're still getting high. They don't give a fuck.
They don't care.
Gives out meds like Tic Tacs. Right, Heather. It's okay, Beth.
She ain't never done one on live, Mercedes. Not in the 4 years that I've known her.
R. Kelly?
Yes.
I don't understand. And I hope that people see it, right? Because That call literally proves everything that I've been saying for how long now?
A long time.
A long time. That they sit behind the scenes contemplating and digging and, you know, plotting on how they're going to affect somebody. Whether it be me, whether it be Danielle. You know, when it comes to Lala, it's normally me or Danielle. That's it. That bitch is sweats our nuts more than my old man does.
Literally.
Did you know that this conversation happened? Did you know Grow talked to them then?
So I had heard, right, because do you remember when the live went down where Grow went live and it was an open platform and all, you know, everybody was supposed to talk?
Yes, I remember that.
So I'm assuming this is that phone call.
The setup before it, yeah.
Thank you, Miss Katina, baby.
That's crazy. And I also feel like, if you guys have noticed, we all get on live. Me, Danielle, Miss, we talk our shit here. We don't go plan out our whole live, what we're going to talk about. We don't do none of that's weird. No.
Listen, if I have to say something, bitch, I'll say it right here in front of everybody. I don't give a fuck. I'll repeat it over, and over.
What's up, Harley?
And she's constantly talking about it's us that's obsessed with her. How many fucking times did she say my name or Melissa's name in that fucking phone call? Every time that they would try and start talking about something else, she would bring it up again.
Did.
It's crazy. It's honestly crazy. And I knew from jump when they started ragging so hard on Danielle, I knew what it was. I knew that it was a personal vendetta. I knew that Lala did not want me to be friends with Danielle because of her vendetta. She, you know, they make it out here like this robbery, okay? They make it like you came out here, raised money because you got robbed, which that never happened. You didn't raise the deposit money because you got robbed. Like, it's makes me so frustrated because you didn't get any money because you were robbed. The only money that you got was because you were moving.
Yeah.
That's it.
And they combined the two. And even at the time you said that.
Yes.
You said, I think people are combining the two situations.
And they have nothing to do with it.
Right.
Like, I didn't know anything about the being robbed situation. You didn't come to my platform and try to use that as a way to make money. You never did that. And I've said that from the jump.
You have.
Well, and not only that, but when I was robbed, I didn't even ask those two women for money. They gave it to me without asking.
Correct.
And you can ask Kitty. Kitty was on the fucking phone.
I remember the girls
Kim,
on here saying it.
And Kim said, I want to send the money to her. Me and Kim weren't even friends at the time. And she wanted to send me money. She asked Kitty to connect the two of us so that she could send me money because she felt bad because I was robbed. And now look what the fuck she's done.
They are. And that's what it always boils down to with people. That's always. I get so tired of listening to other people talk about it. I do. It's like all we hear about is the support that I have, and they didn't want Danielle getting any support. You know, Danielle using it, and you know,
Bitch, I'm about to get in my motherfucking truck.
Yeah, that was a lie, Sperry. She moved 2 different times. The first place she moved to had lots of mold in it. I was on the phone with Danielle when this happened, so I can vouch for that. The first place she moved to had mold, all of that. The second place, if you guys remember, she went live a lot. She was cleaning the place up. I mean, it took her, I don't know, 3 weeks to clean.
Cleaning and yeah. I don't know. The shit is crazy. If that call don't prove what type of people they are, what type of shit they do, like all that was about was Lala wanting Danielle to have nobody because of her personal vendetta of Danielle calling her out about scamming makeup boxes.
Well, and see, what's crazy is I fucking helped her in the beginning until she scammed me. And then I called her out and was like, look, bitch, I tried to help you. I was there for you when everybody was, making you want to unalive yourself. And I felt bad for you. And I fucking gave you money and bought a makeup box, even though everybody told me that you were a fucking scammer. I tried to help you. And she fucking threw it up and it blew up in my face. And I felt dumb as shit.
So the part that I want to understand is she just sat there on that call and said, and I have a call where she said it too. Oh, thank you, baby. Where she was sent 300 Klonopins. Okay. And within 3 days, all them Klonopins was gone, and every bit of money that she had was gone. All the money she had made, her credit cards were ran up. So what I don't understand is if somebody sent you Klonopins, 300 of them for free, you didn't pay for them, where did the money go?
Right.
That's a very good point, because honestly, I don't think that's all she was doing at all.
It could have been because she had enough of the damn Klonopins.
Right.
So it wasn't like she had to go buy. Like, where did the money go?
And what's crazy, Melissa, is she had the makeup to do these boxes. She just wouldn't send them. I saw the makeup with my own 2 eyes. She had fucking shelves of makeup, hella makeup. And I don't know, maybe the bitch sold it for money for other shit. I don't fucking know.
So
but she damn sure didn't send them.
She said her and Chris ate the 300 in 3 days. Between her and Chris, they ate 300 Klonopins in 3 days. That's been the story that she told me, and she just told on that call. Her and Chris ate them.
I feel like they would be
dead.
Yeah.
They would be dead. And especially the way I look at it, the money had to went to something else. Although she claims she's been clean for however the fuck long she says, I believe she's lying.
She absolutely said she flushed them first.
She did.
Now the story is that she ate them, and that's the excuse to why she scammed everybody, is because she relapsed on the K-pins and blah 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 blah.
No, I don't think she sold them, Shushu. I don't think she sold them at all.
We're gonna get some material
that's not what I think.
Spiky dog collars.
But what's also crazy too is with everything that she had going on, and I remember all this going on. I remember her getting on live crying and all that because of the situation. I was explaining it all to Danielle how much I remembered. So what is even weirder is the situation with Danielle and her, because like Danielle said, Danielle did try to help her. Like Danielle was taking mad heat for that girl. I remember it with my own ears and eyes. I mean, people were coming out the fucking woodworks at Danielle, telling her how dumb she was, how stupid, how dumb she was for defending the girl. Yada, yada, yada. Why are you helping her scam these people? And then when it happened to Danielle, that's when Danielle, finished exposing everything on her and all that. So I don't really understand why she's so mad at Danielle. Bitch, she helped you.
I think she ate them, Shushu. I do. I think that her and Chris fucking ate them.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that they used the money from the makeup boxes to get dope, and them motherfuckers was toe up. That's the
They was having a good old time.
And I think that's what she did
money
with
from
the makeup.
everybody and being yucked up.
God, no.
Because she did run up all her Ulta cards. She had a Klarna account with Sephora. She ran up all that shit, all of it. But she had tons of fucking makeup, so she had to have used that too to get hugs as well. Because where the fuck did the makeup go if it didn't go to people?
We know.
Don't none of it make no sense. It really don't. And I don't think that the truth, like the 100% truth, I don't think that will ever come out.
No, I don't think so either.
I guarantee you, they dope man's old lady got a good old makeup collection.
Oh, probably. You're probably right. Kim's over there going, they look so dumb for defending her. Blah, 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 blah. Gosh.
She's just mad because, like Miss said, she has a personal vendetta against you because you didn't stop calling her out when everybody else did. You continued to make it known exactly what the fuck she's done on this app, and she don't like that.
Because she doesn't leave me alone.
And I hope Train got out of there. Because look, I was trying to let Train know that she needs to listen to the phone call before she came in.
Right.
I was definitely trying to let her know that. Because they absolutely did sit on there and they was all trying to come up with a story of why they was in there.
Yeah, Lala asked Jessa, did you tell Train? So are we going to tell her or not? Is what she was saying. What are we going to say to Train? And then Jessa said, I told her. And she said, oh, you told her? Okay, well, then she knows.
All I'm saying is listen to it. And look, you may not care. Because look, I know that you really don't like Lala. So that's probably why you don't care. Okay. Okay.
So that's something else I forgot about. Kim did say that she hired a detective and that the detective was going to get Lala for the money that she scammed. But we found out that it was a lie because we kept asking her, like, what's the detective's name? And she would never give us a detective's name. What the fuck are they doing?
Can Lala send some Klonopins Nicole's way?
Oh, God, please.
Can we knock that bitch out for 3 days?
And Danielle, didn't she say that in your live? Kimmy said that in your live too, didn't she? I thought so.
Yeah. She does lie a lot.
A whole bunch.
What was so fucked up about her is that she literally talked to me up until the day that she got in Melissa's box and was trying to say that I fucked her over, which blew my fucking mind. And from this call, Lala sitting there saying that Kim had been talking to all of them the whole fucking time, which makes sense now.
And does. But she also claims she hated Lala so much. But here she is looking dumb after the bitch done scammed you out of how much money?
Yep.
It could never be me. Could never be me.
Lala scammed her and then sent her a box, and all the makeup that was in the box was broken and opened, and she opened it and the makeup got all over her. Lala purposely sent her a box like that. And the bitch is over there in her box.
Lynn, I don't feel like that's not my story to tell. And she just don't speak to him. That ain't my story to tell. But it was definitely interesting. That call was. It really was. You're welcome. Yeah. So I got 8 free ones today. I think I did.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that I had one too.
Yeah, I got 8 free ones today, and it allowed me to send to 8 people.
That's neat.
Thank you, Wendy. So yes. Hey, Colorado.
I was like, where did this come from?
Yeah, no, I don't know why.
Did they let you pick them?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It was pretty neat. I don't know why I got them, but I did. Thank you, Nikki, for the handy jobs. And she titled it, I see you.
And it's just crazy because when you sit and you listen to them talk, Lala is obsessed with Melissa and Danielle. That shit is insane. And bitch, if you ever in your life say that you're not, you sound like a fucking idiot.
Like, when I would go live, I don't watch her. And I'm so glad that the recording caught that. As soon as I went live, that bitch was telling everybody I was live.
Uh-huh.
Like, she knows as soon as I go live.
She probably got notifications on your ass, bitch.
Look, I'm probably friends with that bitch in here.
And don't even know
This
it.
bitch. She is in here sucking my ass. I know it. I fucking know it. I just know it. I don't know which one she is, but I just know it.
You're probably right. She said, I'm not Lala.
Lala, where are you at? Just go ahead and tell Miss you want to be friends. Good. Go on, tell her.
Cheese and rice.
The part where she was like, we're just trying to look out for Melissa.
Bitch, I don't want you to look out for me.
What?
I do not want you to look out for me. Look out for that nod you got.
Oh my God, I about nearly died when she said that. Well, we just need Melissa to open her eyes. Do what? Bitch, are you?
She's taking advantage of Melissa's chat.
And Melissa.
She said, or Gross said something about Melissa's chat wants her and Lala to make up. And I said, do what?
No,
Chat never said no shit like that.
My chat cannot stand Lala.
I ain't never seen no one in this motherfucker say that.
and they haven't. So she a whole lot. And I do like, Danielle, that they were talking about Marie. I love that.
I love that too.
I loved it. I loved every bit of it.
See, me and Jessa talked the other night about this. Remember that call? Jessa thought that someone called her family member or whatever, and she thought it was me.
Do what now?
Yeah, so there. Remember that day that I went live because Lala was saying that someone called Jessa's family, and so I thought that they were talking about Nan, but I guess they were talking about that flower lady. Remember?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
So that day, apparently it wasn't me they thought it was. They thought it was Marie, but Lala was trying to convince everybody that it was
sounded
me,
alike.
that we sounded alike, yes. And that it wasn't Marie, that it was me.
Misremembering.
Bitch, I had no idea anything about no Jessa shit until it happened, and I was like, do what? I didn't even know she was talking.
It was probably Nicole. Nicole is the only person that I feel like that sweats Jessa's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicole like sweats her ass, and that ain't no lie.
I was
If anybody
completely
contacted
lost.
Jessa's family, it was probably fucking Nicole.
I thought they were talking about Nan, but in fact they were talking about Fluffy, I guess. I was so lost. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on.
So now I know who Fluffy is, now that y'all are saying it. And
Yeah, the fluffy flower lady or whatever.
Mhm. She used to come in Melissa's chat, and I used to watch her when she supported M&G. I watched when she'd be out in her garden and shit.
Well, I'll be right back. My mom's calling me. Fuck.
Go ahead.
You're good, baby. You're good, Kim.
But it was, I don't see why they would even have her in a conversation. That's crazy to me too. Did she ever support them? Not that I seen, but I could be wrong.
I don't know. Oh yeah, she did. I think she was part of that.
She did. She was going to use her ex-old lady's papers in the hospital to help them.
Oh, thank you, Blue Healer.
I remember that, Mercedes. I watched all that go down too.
Oh, Stacy, you missed it. Miranda played a whole long ass call, and long story short, Lala sweats all this, and Danielle too. Like me and Danielle, we're like, we up there. That bitch loves us. She probably got pictures of me sitting on her fire mantle. You know what I mean? And Danielle too. We sitting right up on her fucking fire mantle. I know we are.
And on the makeup table.
And she probably looks at it every day like, I'm gonna make that bitch my friend.
They gonna be my friends by the end of this.
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miranda said she's gonna put it on her YouTube, I think tomorrow.
And it's so funny too to when Train pops into little things here and there, because you'll catch that bitch up in her lies too.
Yep.
Because I forget where, or it might have been in a live. I think it was in a live where she was talking about when we were talking about seeing each other.
Uh-huh.
And remember, she made this big deal that, you know, Joey was gonna something being around her dog, whatever it was. And literally, she made a point to say that when I mentioned getting an Airbnb together, that she didn't want to do that. And I said, okay, that's fine. You know, but I mean, for me, like if we're me, so if I was going to Texas or she was coming to Virginia, that would have been different. But we were both going to a different state. So I was like, you know, maybe we could stay together. Like I would have done that with probably most anybody that I met up with. If I'm saying I'm meeting up with you, like, yeah, it'd be cool to stay. But she didn't want to. It wasn't a big deal. Like, it wasn't. But she's the one that got out here lying about Joey being around her daughter, and her daughter won't even coming, number one. Hopefully, eventually that'll come out, because her daughter wasn't coming. She was staying with Brandon. But anyway, I'm trying to think, what lie did I just catch her up in on that one? Because I caught her up in something. That's why I brought it up.
About
the credit card.
Yeah, the credit card.
The credit card. I don't remember now. Now I'm having a brain fart. But I want to say it was about the credit card. I don't know. She made a whole lot of fucking money off of telling everybody she was coming to see me.
Oh, she said that she only had to pay $200 left on it or something like that. Is that what you're talking about?
I don't remember now. She was just in there, Jenny. She was just in there. She did. She made a whole bunch of fucking money talking about she was coming to see me.
She didn't stay long. She did make a lot of money. I mean, hella money, you guys. They were sending cash apps, gifts, you fucking name it. They were sending it everywhere.
And the only way to technically, like, prove is the credit card statement that she sent us. Like, she's talking about she showed transactions. I don't want to see your fucking transactions. I don't want to see what the fuck does that got to do with anything?
Nothing.
And just, all right, so say, you know, you were given $7,000, but you only fucking put $5,000 towards the credit card. Like, nobody knows what she actually fucking made, but I know that she fucking paid about, I don't remember what it was, like $7,000 towards that goddamn credit card. And it don't take $7,000 to go to Tennessee. She made more than enough money to go to Tennessee. She had made more than enough money to go when we originally planned. But then it was, Garrett said she had to pay it all off. Oh, Lord.
If you guys remember, if you put 2 and 2 together, she done her bathroom around that same exact time, right afterwards. They were remodeling her entire bathroom. So just, you can put things together, because she's the type of person who solely depends on Garrett for money. And you can see that. That is probably why the girl started TikTok, because it seems to me like he seems to be a prick to her. And with probably keeps the money from her and just does certain things or another. And I mean, I don't see why. It's crazy to me why he would make her pay off a whole credit card if they're supposed to be together.
To go to Tennessee, like, that's the thing. So she had charged, when she went to Florida and Louisiana, she ran that credit card up, like spent a whole bunch of fucking money. I don't remember the exact amount, but it was like a $10,000 credit card limit, and she maxed it out going to Louisiana. And that was what, like when she started getting the money, she had more than enough money to go where we were going, but it was, it needed to be paid off. And some of the people that I talked to can vouch for that. I kept saying it don't make any sense. It does not make any sense to pay it off, to recharge it, to pay interest on something. Like, why, if you have $7,000 in cash,
Why?
it just, none of it made any sense to me. And then it makes more sense because she never fucking came. It was literally just to pay her credit card off. I don't think she ever had intention of coming.
I don't think she did either. And I feel like I told you, remember, I feel like that's, like you said, that's where them little fights came in to get it to a bigger fight, to make it even bigger, and then to the fallout.
And just like with one of the calls that Miranda played, like, she literally made up a lie saying that she heard a phone call that she never heard so that she could walk away from me because she wanted to keep all that fucking money she made.
Correct. And if, like you said though, Miss, why would you pay interest, lose all that money, and then pay the credit card off just to spend it again? That doesn't make a bit of fucking sense to me.
No, she could have put a big chunk towards what she maxed out and then went on the trip. You know what? I don't know. I don't know. That shit's so crazy when you really think about it.
Yeah, she wanted, you guys, the amount of money that she wanted to just take a trip to Tennessee was crazy to me as well.
It's crazy.
I've seen her come in, Heather. That's what I was saying when we were talking. She probably heard me talking about her.
Am I echoing?
No.
I don't think so.
Did y'all hear Train over there saying the thing about Miranda? Was y'all listening?
Well, I turned him down because Nicole was being loud.
I know what you're talking about.
I told Miranda that Train said that Miranda helps her teenager.
He did.
Flip the pubic hair. And Miranda was like, do what? And I was like, yes, bro, I swear. She
had a recording of it.
Yeah, she said she had a call. She said, do I need to play the call where Miranda said that she helps her teenager clip their pubic hair? And Miranda was like,
the sad thing is everybody knows Train. Now, like, that bitch will get a recording of Miranda's voice. All it takes is 30 seconds. And she can make Miranda say whatever the fuck she wants Miranda to say.
Right.
So and I'm sorry, if Train's playing you something,
I don't believe it.
Look at it. Like, you have to see Miranda's face on it to believe it.
Right.
I wouldn't believe nothing that bitch shows, plays, nothing, because she is constantly making shit.
None of them. You can't believe none of them bitches. Nothing they say, nothing they do, nothing they show, nothing unless you see it playing, like Miranda showed the call earlier.
Facts. That shit's crazy.
But the crazy thing is, Miranda, even if she needed help, why does it matter? It's your fucking child. I don't see why that would even matter.
But so the sad thing is I don't feel like they're going to come after Miranda for this.
It's going to be Jess.
It'll be Jess. It's going to be Jess.
Right, Callie. That's what I said. It's nobody's business. Even if she did, it's her child. If she needed help, I mean, how do you think our kids learn this? You think you just hand them a razor and tell them to go to town, or what?
Facts. So, I don't know. I'm good. I don't know. I think they've lost their ever-loving minds. I hope everybody got to hear it. If you didn't get to hear it, Miranda is posting it on her YouTube. Make sure you check the link in her bio. Go check it out. Go check it out. It shows exactly the type of people that Lala Train are, what they do behind the scenes. They're constantly plotting on what the fuck they're going to do to the next person. Constantly. And you can ask anybody that I'm cool with. Like, I don't fucking do that.
Don't. Literally.
I get up here and I talk a little shit. I talk about fucking Train being a liar and all the money that she's fucking taken from people. Like, I talk about shit that's happened. I don't fucking make shit up like Train does. Like, I don't know what they were like. I never miscarried. I never said that I miscarried. I have miscarried previously, quite a few years ago. But the situation that I was just in, I never said was a miscarriage. Never. Now, it could have been about somebody else. The only reason, like I said, that I thought that they were talking about me was because they said something about Miss Lisa. Kenda, are you meaning to come in here? No, I didn't. I talked about the reasons that I made the decision that I made.
You did.
It's so funny because I remember when I told Train that I wanted to go live and tell the whole story. I remember her exact words is, you know, are you sure you want to talk about that? You know, if they start attacking that and it gets to be too much, I want you to get off. That's why she does it. That's exactly why.
She thinks it still bothers you, but she don't realize that they've said it so much. There's no way it could bother you. I mean, yeah, I'm sure you have days here and there, you know, some of your days that aren't the best, and maybe it might a little bit, but not where you're in your bed crying in tears. And no. Oh, that's okay. It's in Miranda's bio. If you go click on Miranda, her account name is, what is it?
Miranda Hunter.
Yeah, she's like, it's a picture of her. If you go click on her name and you go in her bio, it'll take you to her YouTube, and the recording will be there.
Right, Heather.
Well, it definitely answered a bunch of questions for me. That's for sure.
I mean, where a bunch of the rumors come from, where it starts, like, yeah.
How they start, all that.
Legit.
That shit's crazy, dude. Months of fucking hell.
And then they were sitting there talking about your dog and, like,
the dog attacking Gabriel, like, just because she's a pit bull, she's gonna attack my son? Like, that's not cool. That's basically stereotyping all pit bulls. And I know a lot of motherfuckers who have pit bulls and hate that shit. Hate the stereotype.
Yep. When I had mine, people would give me weird looks because my Lola, my son could fluff that bitch up like a pillow. He would pull her ears. I mean, he would literally ride her. And she wouldn't even bat an eye at him. She loved him.
You better be worried about my little chihuahuas. Not no goddamn pit bull.
Right.
Worried about my little chihuahuas.
They were nanny dogs. My dog is the sweetest fucking dog, bro. The sweetest. That's why I was worried someone stole her, because she would just go up to anybody and love on them.
Right. And she listens to Danielle really good too.
If I thought my dog was dangerous, I would not have her around my kid.
You wouldn't.
Yeah. Now they over here showing a pit. Now I wonder if they go stereotype her dog.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beanie. My fucking chihuahuas are a trip. Half the time I'll be on this live and y'all hear them.
They be trying
Attacking each other.
They be attacking each other. They mean as fuck.
They are. They be trying to fist fight up behind Melissa while she's on live.
Look, the other day, I come home and laid down to take a nap, and Joey came in from work and he come to lean over to kiss me, and Yanni won't having it.
She said, "Back on up."
Oh yeah, no, Joey had to put her in a little place, but yeah, they mean.
A chihuahua bit me when I was younger. I was trying to pet one. One of my friends had a chihuahua. I mean, it was an apple head or something like that, whatever that is.
I feel like that's what the brown one is. Got a fun shaped head too.
Yeah, and I, she was telling me all about it, and that dog ate to get her used to people, my friend would have you hold a spoon with peanut butter on it and give it to her. That fucking bitch bit me.
When we first got Yanni, she bit Mackenzie in the face.
Yeah, I'm telling you, them little fucking dogs, they ain't no joke, and they hurt.
But I don't know.
Talking about my house is so nasty, and that's why the girl called the cops on me. You should hear this cop call. The bitch sounded so dumb. This officer made her feel so dumb. At the end, she was just like, okay.
And then,
I would love to see Lala's house without this green screen.
Right.
Love
Y'all
to.
stop cleaning. For fuck's sakes.
Danielle, are you talking about the one where they kept coming up with 50 when the cop told them we can't do nothing about her child being up at 4 a.m.? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yep.
You need to one day you need to play that call for Miss. It was so funny, Miss. They kept, listen, when I tell you they came up with like every excuse they could, and every excuse the police told them, ma'am, there's nothing we can do about that.
What's up, buddy?
Nothing we can do about that. And they would come up with another excuse, and they're like, there's nothing you can do because I think they said something. I don't remember exactly what
They were
it was.
lying and saying my brother OD'd in my house and all this crazy shit,
That was it.
which never happened. They said he OD'd on some speed shit that he never used to do, but obviously now is a different story. But at the time, I don't even think you can OD on that shit. I think you can have a heart attack, but
You have a heart attack. You can blow
can
your
like
heart.
OD to where you like fall asleep type shit.
No.
But they said that he was screaming and crying and begging for food. The kid has never gone without
Miranda,
fucking
I'm not real
food.
sure. I'm not real sure.
Picture of him and my mom right after they got married.
And like Miranda said, how does she know about all the details of all this shit unless she was involved? Because the bitch was. It was a group of them.
Should I call her out?
Right.
Who are we talking about?
That's all I know.
Huh?
Who are we talking about?
The editing really kind of takes care of
Wild Throttle coming up in here.
Oh.
You know, sometimes I wish she would talk about that one time that we all picked that fake ass fight so that we could get Lala out the chat. I wish she'd tell the truth about that and why. Because we was tired of listening to that bitch talk about numbers and shit.
I could imagine.
I was trying to find it. I found the fake fight, but I couldn't find where we talked about it.
Wow.
It came out amazing.
I forget what we was talking about that one day about her and her fucking numbers. I was like, man, we fucking literally left that bitch in the dust.
It's crazy.
'Cause we was tired of hearing about it.
I really wish I could have. I wish I would have gone downtown and gotten on top of like a parking deck or something. I can't believe poor Allie's still in the ER. I know. Is she in the ER?
Thank you for blocking that, Nicole.
Still, she's still in the ER.
Well,
Didn't she go there yesterday?
what's up, Lana?
Miss, I gotta run to CVS to grab my meds. I'll come right back when I get home.
Girl, you tell me that all the time. You don't never come back.
You know what?
He does that.
Motherfucker, you get off live before I come back.
It's because you take forever in 10 years.
You know what? F you, Danielle.
Love you too.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. We
Now
did. Tell her,
they don't want to
Mercedes.
talk about us now.
We did.
Where you're located?
Oh,
They don't want to talk about us now.
boo thing, Lori. I know. That's how they do, though. That shit makes me so mad sometimes. Cause like, while I'm at work, them motherfuckers be all the time. And then when I get home and I can, address shit and talk and listen and nope, They talking about shit don't nobody give a fuck about. They want to.
Right.
I promise you, your chat wants you to talk about that call.
Right.
I promise you. They don't care about you being on top of a parking deck unless they wishing you was jumping off.
We took Jacob there. He was having stomach pain, and they
What's up, Jess?
they found out it was an appendicitis or
All day.
something like that.
It drives me crazy.
Transported to
Drives me crazy. And then they want to act like
surgery, but
they don't talk about me.
for what
And they don't talk about you.
like, that's all
And we're obsessed with them. With us. I will say that, like, anytime that something is brought up when we're talking, not on the app, it's like, oh, did you hear this happened? And then it's on to the next subject. Most of the time, we're talking about bullshit.
I don't even really be getting in calls like talking about.
No, it has been a while.
so
No.
busy that they bring people out
I just mean in general. Like,
IVs in their
if something happens, I'll go, oh shit, did you see this? Like the other day when that fucking Hensley Marie shit fucking happened. That shit was so funny to me.
It's pretty. I like the color.
So I got lucky because my
Her
doctor
shaking her belly.
goes back if I have to go.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
She'll call the emergency room.
And they've been ragging the fuck out of Gro's ass. I have been hearing that.
Triage.
Right, I saw that too.
I'll be right in my own room and start.
I hope you know you're canceled. You are blackballed, bitch.
Thank God.
So
Stop trying to steal my chat.
5 months, what is it, six fucking months ago.
Probably because
It's nice that karma comes around. It always does. Motherfucking shit always comes out. You think you can hide the shit, and you can't.
Well, I remember a wise person once told me that the tables always turn. They literally told me, be patient. I know you getting hell like crazy right now, but be patient. The tables always turn.
And if you're there late at night by yourself,
And they do.
it's not like that we have security guards and
She did, Tammy. She did.
Again?
homeless.
Yeah, she did the other night, right? I don't know if she made up. She had him blocked.
It was over Lala too, right?
It was over Lala. Yeah,
And
yeah.
I don't worry about
Because he was calling her a hot dog with eyes
like I expect them
Yep.
to be there,
and
but
asking her if she didn't OD yet.
around the parking deck that make me nervous. Absolutely.
He did. He asked her that. He was like, "Damn, you haven't done that yet."
Golly.
43X. Yeah, amen. Well, you get ready into a hospital.
I sure do wish Lala would turn that green screen off and let us fucking see her goddamn house.
Yep.
Ever since Train called her out about her nasty ass house, she stays with a green screen on.
Well, she used to have one on a lot anyway because Chris got caught behind her doing what he was doing.
Sniffing off of the nightstand.
Yep.
Thank you, Nikki, baby.
Or whatever, so they go to the ER for the AC, and they do the same thing in the wintertime. As soon as it starts to get cold,
We need 2.4 to get one fragment. Y'all think we can do it?
people
We ain't played in a bit.
taking up space for people that go there and
Thank you,
really
Nikki.
need help that have to sit 6 hours in a waiting room. Like, that's crazy.
She swears, Lexi, that she don't even be going live.
That they can go be warm or be cold.
Thank you, Miranda.
And that kind of area. Laura, you were asking me about
Right.
what branch and where Holden was in terms of basic. He is
And it's so fun. Ooh, with the hat and stash. Thank you, baby.
Thank you, Miranda.
Yeehaw. Thank you, Nikki. And she lit it up. Thank you, baby.
When Jess was telling me about, she was like, "Yeah, blah 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 blah," and I was like, "What? Do what? There's a call of what?" She was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Damn, I didn't know about nothing like that." Thank you, Miranda.
I forgot I was going to say something. I forgot. Oh, in that call, you like how Lala was talking about me having all these people in my boxes and them being the problem and them always talking this and that and da 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 da.
Right.
But this is literally her 24/7 now.
Yep.
24/7.
And those same people that were over here in your boxes are now over there in her fucking boxes.
Yeah. Yep. The same fucking ones.
And she swore that it was me. I'm the problem.
Ever went to Alabama
Yeah.
Nicole, Marie,
Susie, Kimmy.
Did you ever go to
Katie, all
Thank
them.
you, Marsha.
Alabama?
That's where Holden's doing AIT training, the aviation part of his training for his job.
Yeah, he was.
Ooh, with the kisses. Thank you, Jane, baby. Oh, and she titled it.
Where?
Thank you, love. Thank you, Marsha.
What?
Thank you, Jane.
I don't know.
That shit was crazy. I'm gonna wait for it to get up on Miranda's YouTube. I might listen to that bitch again.
Yeah, I need to. I kept getting fucking calls.
I was cleaning.
Got to. He was
Thank
I had
you,
to go and
Arkansas.
fucking- I'd come back and they would be talking about something completely fucking different. So I need to listen to the whole thing.
It is what it is.
It was a call.
Ooh,
Ooh, with the corgi. And she titled it. Look at y'all working on my titles. Now we got 6 of 15. Okay, girls. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Marsha, with the horror candles and the baby ghosts. I forgot what I was about to say. My brain is not working today.
30 seconds. Then it gets real quiet. You're just sort of hanging out, looking around. And then your heart attack.
Well, I ain't paying these motherfuckers no mind.
dream you would have Susan.
She was the part that Bullet was like talking about her chickens, and she's like, "Oh, they're so cute," and the chickens aren't even on the screen.
Have you ever seen? Look, I don't mean no disrespect. I don't like Bullet anyway, but I still don't mean no disrespect. Have you ever seen Bullet's chickens?
Has like a
They are the
Yeah.
ugliest, sickliest looking chickens I've ever seen in my life. Like they need to get chopped up and fried.
Well, the one that had a helmet, I remember that one when Joey was telling me about that one. That shit was hilarious. He was cracking me up talking about that one.
There's some cute chickens. I've seen some cute chickens. But not Bullets. Bullets chickens are not it. They look sick.
Yes.
Yes, Justin had a helmet.
Because
A
its
little baby
brain was
helmet on its head
exposed,
because
wasn't
its brain was growed outside of its head.
And then
it? Yeah.
we got a few more.
But Lala and I are probably about
Yeah.
40 minutes away from each other. So
Yeah.
Fort Bragg is in Fayetteville, and that's not too far.
No, that's probably like an
I think
hour.
it's so funny that she's over there not talking about it now.
No, fucking, I bet you Nicole and Train done got off and they're on a call listening.
Yeah, probably.
While I was scared to death that fucking Nicole was gonna be mad.
Did you see her face when Train said something about your comment? Were you watching them?
What'd she say?
Oh, so Train read your comment in the chat. You saying, Train better watch that live or something. Lala was scheming or whatever before, she got on the call. She was like, I don't care even if she was scheming before I got on the call. Lala's face, bro, turned pale as a ghost. And Nicole was like, do what? What happened? And Train was like, they're over there. Melissa's over there trying to start shit, saying that Lala was trying to scheme and da-da-da-da. But she was, though. Lala wasn't even going to tell Train that she had the conversation with Grow until Jessa said that she had already told
her.
Train. And she was like, oh, okay, well, Train already knows now.
And you know what? It's so sad because Train wants to blame Jessa for so much. And I haven't talked to Jessa but a few times. I'll say a few times. Like we haven't talked a crazy amount. 2, maybe 3 times, I want to say. And one of the times we did have a long conversation. And the same as I feel about myself, I feel about Jessa. Like Train lost a good friend and Jessa. She absolutely did. Like I won't go into detail because it ain't, it ain't my business to put out there. But Jessa was a good friend to her. Cared about her.
What's funny is they swore that me and Justin were best friends, and me and Justin didn't even talk. And then we finally did talk or whatever because I wanted to get, her to make me a hoodie. And like we've only talked like you said a handful of times, but they swear we're all best fucking friends and that we're all plotting and scheming behind the fucking scenes.
It's because that's what they do. They get with anybody that, if I fall out with somebody, as long as it ain't you, Danielle, they go get with them. Like, that's just how they do. And I'm not like that. I'm really not. And I'm not going to plot.
Train definitely tried. She did try. She tried to come over and get my box and try to get me to fucking apologize and all this other shit. And I said, you ain't going to force an apology out of me. I said, what I said was wrong. I shouldn't have said nothing about your sobriety because I don't like it when people question mine. But
You're going to have to do a tandem.
fuck that. Fuck you.
And it's so funny. Like, you could say or do the simplest thing when it comes to tarot. Hell, you could just say the bitch's name. And she's literally going to try to dog and drag everything about your whole life. Lie about shit. Like, you literally asked a question of why she was drinking out of 2 cups.
Yep.
And you got this bitch calling your fucking police department. And now at this point, after I think about things, I wouldn't be surprised if them goddamn phone calls is made up.
Right. Well, she called the wrong fucking county, first of all. Talking about, I know what speedway she's talking about. I grew up in Springfield. Da, 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 da. Come to find out, bitch, you're dumb as fuck because it wasn't even in Springfield. And then the fucking emails that she showed of supposedly Columbus, like, was just them saying, no, we don't have no record of that. And you have to have the correct fucking address to the correct fucking place before they'll give you anything. You can't just say, oh, I want every police report on so-and-so person. It doesn't work that way. You have to have the date, the address, the person's name, all of it correct, or you don't get shit.
So, like, we did a calls of service to our home. Like, we did do that. We pulled the FOIA, but it was attached to our address.
Right.
So it's like she'll have the video.
But
They couldn't post
I don't know. Like, that, she's just, I don't know.
You can't hear
I honestly, I'm sad for her. Like, because I feel like she is so miserable in her life. Like, when it comes to her marriage, friendships, even relationships with her family, because it's not been so recent that she talks to her mom and her sister.
Right.
Like, she literally had them bitches frozen in her freezer and whatever that shit is. But bitches were frozen in the freezer. And I truly feel like she's just a sad, miserable person. And she wants other people to feel that same way. And if you hurt her just a little bit, then she wants to fucking kill you, basically. You know what I mean?
Right. I will say it's a valid question, though. Why the fuck were you drinking out of 2 cups? And she absolutely made a face. And she was like, oh, well, I only drink beer. Bitch, you drank liquor, too. I don't know why you're acting like...
I almost wish I could remember what she used to drink. Because there was a certain liquor drink that she used to drink, and she would drink it in her fucking cups with the straws.
Right.
I want to say it had cranberry juice, ginger ale, but I don't remember the liquor.
Jack?
No, I don't. I don't fucking remember. Because she used to tell me about this drink.
Yeah.
Crown! Bitch, it was Crown. Thank you. It was Crown. That's what it was.
So, and my thing is like, she looked like she took a chaser because she took a drink of the first one, made a weird ass face, and then took a drink of the other one real fast. So it absolutely looked like she was taking a chaser. And no one else even realized that she had 2 different cups and was drinking out of 2 different fucking cups multiple times through the live. If you just accidentally picked up a cup that was old and drunk it on accident, and that's why you made a face, then why the fuck did you continue to drink out of them 2 cups the rest of the fucking time?
Right.
I asked a genuine fucking question. Bitch, if you're sober, why the fuck you act foul as fuck? You told everybody, if I fucking relapse, you'll know, because I'm gonna be the same foul fucking train that I was. And bitch, you been foul as fuck since.
Facts. Ever since she got off bond.
Yep. And that's the only reason she stopped drinking, is because she wasn't allowed to drink on bond.
Drinking.
And
She didn't even drink. She didn't stop drinking immediately either when she got off bond. The only I can't even remember. She had called the law on RT. She was drunk as piss the night that she called on RT, and that was when she stopped. Whatever night that was the last night she was drunk that I knew of.
Right.
When she called saying RT was smoking crack out of her car.
Right. Well, not only that, but as heavy as a drinker she was, why the fuck didn't she have withdrawals? Alcohol and Xanax are the 2 hardest things to get off of.
Absolutely.
She didn't go through no withdrawal. She wasn't out of work, even though, like you said, she didn't hardly work at all. But
no, the only time she was out of work was in November. That the month of November where she started making that money, she didn't work that whole fucking month.
Of course, because she didn't have to.
No, I think the only thing that she did do was there's an old lady that she washes her hair every Thursday, if I remember correctly.
You saying that.
She would still wash that old lady's hair, but yeah.
It's the 2, and that's what I said. It's the 2 biggest scammers on this motherfucking app trying to call me out for scamming. Like, what the fuck?
It's crazy. It's
and
really
that's
crazy.
why I was so mad, and that's why I was popping my shit, and that's why I was talking shit. Like, what the fuck do you expect me to do? Just take it lying down? And I was gonna grow the police report, and then I sat and I thought about it, and I said, "Fuck that."
For real.
I don't owe them shit.
My hubby was home.
There was 2 people that gave me money during that time, and I told them both, if you want to see proof, I'll fucking show it to you. Until they both fucking got up in boxes and started dragging me, and I said, fuck them. Why should I show them anything? Anything I show, no one's gonna fucking believe anyway.
And that's facts. And I stand on that. You could, I mean, I've showed things. Like, one of the things is I literally showed the quote of every single thing that I was charged for when it comes to my teeth. And they still tell me I'm lying about it.
Right.
So why am I going to keep showing shit? Y'all are still telling me I'm lying. Okay,
No,
I'm lying. Whatever.
So much shit that you was banned from the dentist office, that you wasn't going to get your fucking permanents, that you weren't going to get your temps, you weren't going to get shit.
The only thing that I didn't get was my temps rebate. And I wanted that.
Right, but
the motherfuckers refused. They didn't want to fucking remake it. Okay, whatever. We'll just wait till I get my regular ones. I was a little salty about it. And that's why I'm technically 2 months behind, you know, because I should have been able to get them probably 2 months earlier than I did.
Right.
But I got so damn mad, I stopped fucking going.
No, it was for a second, Sue. If it still is, go out and come back in.
It might be because I'm outside. Maybe.
It did it for a second. It's better for me now. I will say, though, that, like, I didn't know that Bullet was doing all this. I will be fucking blocking her ass now, because I ain't never done shit to that girl. There was no fucking reason for her to be involved at all whatsoever, other than wanting to suck Lala's butt.
I never did anything to the girl neither. I told y'all how I met her. She was a part of some bully group.
Right.
And Joe's dumbass was like, oh, I think it'll help. No, she was just looking for some clout.
I mean, for fuck's sakes, Nicole dragged her again, what, for like the 10th time? And the other day, when her and Shireen was arguing, I went in there for a second, and here comes Nicole talking about, make me a mod, make me a mod. She's like, okay, I'll make you a mod. Like, do what? Old girl has drugged you like 10 fucking times now, and you're still making the bitch a mod. Fuck.
It's kind of funny though. It's kind of funny to watch. Thank you, Priscilla, for the baby ghosts. Oop, I'm almost got my fragment today.
And something else is that Train in them and Lala swears that I just sent these pictures and recordings of Lala out of nowhere. Train asked everyone for fucking dirt on Lala because she was dragging her. I sent it to Train. Well, I sent it to Miranda first, but then Tara gave me her messenger, so I sent it straight to Tara. That was the only fucking reason that I sent the shit to her.
Hold my fork down. I gotta pee. Hold my fork down.
I have so much fucking shit on Lala. I do. I absolutely do. But that's because I've been around the bitch for fucking over 4 years, and she's done shady ass shit the entire time that I fucking been around.
Better get right with Jesus.
I'm so sick of the facts that comes out of her fucking mouth. Facts. Facts. You have the date. The date of what, baby?
Down an old Sparky.
You sent it to Tara. Yeah. I'd have to go back and look at the messages. I sent them to Miranda first. Me and Miranda had a call, and I was like, hey, if I send all this stuff to you, can you get it to Tara and Melissa for me? And I didn't have a way to get a hold of Melissa, so I was sending all this shit to Miranda. And instead of like giving it just to Miranda, I sent it to Tara too, because Tara gave me her Facebook.
You have the right to do what the fuck you want to do.
Right.
And a lot of men fought and died for that right. That part.
Well, that's the only reason. I didn't just do it because I was fucking obsessed. So says Lala.
It's so funny too, because like the person that showed them pictures was Tara,
She did. She absolutely did.
and it was because she asked for them.
And she did. And because Lala always says, like, she only, became cool with them over a hatred of me. I did find you guys because you guys were calling Lala out. But it wasn't just because I didn't fuck with Lala. It was because I genuinely liked you guys. It wasn't just because I don't fuck with her. Now, it was funny that you guys were calling her out. It was funny to me. I can't say it wasn't.
And we was calling her out for something completely different.
It was.
Like it started over her. What in the fuck is you doing? And why do I follow this hoe?
What the fuck? What is she doing in here? Spicy
Why do
Susie,
I
get the
follow
fuck out
this
of
hoe?
here.
Oh my God.
Susie,
Hey,
do your kids know how foul you act online? Do they know? Does your son know? Does he know that grandma's online acting crazy as fuck? Does he know?
Probably
That's what
not. Like she ought to be baking cookies or something for her fucking grandkids.
Wasn't it over the dirty thing though?
It was.
That's what I thought. Because I remember finding you guys. It was over dirty.
Did she? I bet you she didn't say anything, did she?
No, she didn't say shit.
You still got blocked, bitch. Still got blocked. I was waiting for your bitch ass to say something. Hey, Jody Lynn, baby.
Look, Sue, I love me some bingo. I can't even say I don't.
Look, y'all be seeing Jody Lynn's videos?
No.
Y'all see Jody Lynn's videos?
I don't think so. I think I did go and look at her page the one day that she was in Yoda's box. Why?
bad as fuck.
She is. She's very pretty. I didn't know that she was in like a ICU nurse either. She's really pretty.
Red in the head, fire in the bed, you know?
They were, they were talking about her having monkeys. I didn't even know.
You got monkeys?
I think so. Because Pickles was talking about the monkey.
I know she do. Simple life. She do got monkeys.
That's what I thought so.
3 of them.
I thought so.
I'm sorry, Heather. It's true though. That's what they say.
Redheads are feisty.
And, I bet you it just looks prettier. Because it's a little colorful.
Are you talking about down there?
Yeah. Yeah. When the drapes match the curtains, I bet it does look prettier.
Okay, so I'm definitely not talking about down there, but yeah, my 19-year-old daughter, she's the only, oh Lord, Jody Lynn, I've heard that all the time.
That's what we call my best friend. We call her Fire Garage.
I've always heard fire in the hole.
I'm jelly.
What, redheads?
I just got a basic looking one,
Yeah, I know, right?
Lori.
Got the regular colors that,
I know. Rug burn, oh my God. But yeah, my daughter's got red hair with naturally blonde highlights. Oh my God, she's so pretty. Her hair is freaking beautiful.
Yeah, I'd be jelly of that.
Hell yeah. I'm like, why couldn't I get
Jody got that pretty, and it's curly too, because that's
what I was gonna say.
Curly hair.
Yeah. Avery's is naturally curly, and it's absolutely freaking beautiful, dude. Absolutely beautiful. I'm like, how did I give birth to that? But I don't have any of that. Like, it's kind of a cruel joke, God.
Is your husband a redhead?
My ex-husband, and no. So it's kind of funny. So there is one. Okay. No, I said my ex-husband. Oh,
we said he wasn't redheaded.
No, he wasn't. But this is where it's interesting. So my dad had 2 sisters, and one kid out of each of their families had either a tinge of red hair or red hair. My sister and I both have like a tinge of red hair, and then my other 2 aunts each had one kid with red hair. So then the grandkids, there's always at least one that had red hair. And my daughter is the only one that had red hair on my dad's side. Oh. So it's just genetics. It's just kind of how it works. And she's never, like, she didn't have hair till she was 3. We used to call her cue ball because I didn't think she was ever going to grow any damn hair.
Hi, Kelly.
Oh, okay. So I guess her dad would have had to carry the